a lot of people with religion dated back to fucking the devil because they believe that the devil created that shit in order
Hey,
to keep people sidetracked from believing in God or going to church and practicing good shit.
hey, but
Wasting the whole time doing that shit. There's no point of putting that shit so
wait,
close.
But
Now, the whole thing with demons, why I have talked to
wait,
demons.
but hey, but who wrote like the Bible and stuff? Didn't man write it? Man.
Yeah, but according to
Isn't it like that's what they're saying? Like man are the like.
see, but like for me, like I believe in God, and this
Just
is
I
believe in
heard
God.
there was a that religion was created to keep like the poor people. Oh, I'm gonna like
Right.
live good.
Well, I mean, it's all
fucking-
depends on belief. Me personally, I believe in God because of this. You see a car, right? There has to be a manufacturer. There has to be somebody that created it. It'd be stupid for me to believe that the world was created out of its own ass, out of nowhere,
Well,
and not have anything
that's
to create.
with science, no? They say a lot of shit with
But
science.
they say that we come
The
from
evolution
fucking,
and shit. Apes, sidetrack,
right.
man caves, caveman.
But according to scientists, it used to be only volcanoes and shit, right? So,
Yeah,
like, how do
evolution.
humans come from fucking that shit? It doesn't make sense.
Evolution
Me
wasn't there, but
personally.
there was a whole bunch of like germs, like fucking
Right,
back
and
then.
germs created humans. It doesn't really add up.
But there were cells and shit, right?
Right.
They were fucking
And-
cells. They were created from
And
cells.
cells did what in order to create a human? That's me personally, fool. I don't believe
It
in
just-
science.
Oh, you don't believe in
Like,
science?
I don't believe in a
Science
lot
is
of
bunch
shit.
bullshit.
No, it's not a bunch of bullshit. I'm just saying I believe it. I believe in God. Fool.
Like,
It
cause
is what it
science is like evolution,
Like I
right?
said,
Like,
fool.
like us, we turn on the AC because we're cold, so we don't have to fucking like adapt.
Right.
I'm
So,
pretty.
the way I see it is this, fool.
Don't
Like I
animals
said.
adapt though? Like,
Right,
different,
animals.
right?
I'll upload this to my YouTube.
All I see.
Yeah, that's why. Animals have to
All,
adapt,
all
right?
I'm saying, fool, the reason I believe in God is because, like I said, fool, there's a car, somebody has to make it. For me, for me, it wouldn't add up to the work
Everybody
itself.
So I can see him.
Now, the whole demon shit, fool, I used to play some game with pencils
The
that
Ouija?
you would call.
Oh, the Ouija board?
No, not the
you
Ouija
did
board.
with
I
the
never
pencils.
done that.
This
I
is the
did some
pencil?
pencil shit. What you would do, you would get 3 pencils, the other person gets, and you both play. You both ask a question.
Who? You and who?
Me and a bunch of people.
Yeah. Where'd you get this from? Like YouTube? Or some
No,
shit?
some fool said it. I think he was, when I was in middle school, he was in elementary still, and he said that his teacher told him, or taught him. And like, pretty much, you get like pencils like that, and you get the opposite side. And
I heard of this pencil.
the point touches the eraser, and I used to play that shit, and I used to ask you shit like, oh, I wouldn't ask you crazy shit, but I would ask you like, one time I asked you if you were in hell, and it answered yes.
How? Like, how you think
Like
so?
pretty much, if it closes like that, it means yes. If it opens up like that, it's no. And there was a bunch
It
of
would fucking move?
Yeah.
It would move?
Yeah.
Just try that shit, dude.
Can we do it right now?
Like, I mean...
No, I mean, you
later
could
on
do
or
it, but I wouldn't play that shit because, like, it got addicting for a while. Like, it was to a point where I was, like,
What was
like
the-
I was possessed, fool, because I was,
But
like,
was
playing
there
it.
spirits, like, at the house or some shit? Or
Fool, a lot of people got haunted to that shit. A lot of people became possessed. Not this person that I knew, but I knew other people that played that shit and they became possessed.
What the?
And, like, when I played that shit, it was, like...
Yeah, but
it
what
got
was this
addicting,
at, like,
fool.
at a house or just random place?
Random, fool, you get 6 pencils, fool. You can get that anywhere. You can do that shit in school.
Like, right here, you could do
Yeah.
it,
Six pencils?
and there'll be
Six
spirits
pencils.
here?
I thought it
or
was
what?
just two, like two.
You get 6, you get 3. Yeah.
Oh, 3 in each.
Like 1 and 2 and 3, and the opposites and shit. And yeah, fool, I
Number
got
2.
addicted to that shit. Like, I remember I used to get mad. Like, my brother, when he wanted to talk to my mom about it, because I guess he was getting scared and shit, and I was like, fool, don't be bitch. I need this shit, It was, like, addicting, and I felt like I was, like, fucking worshipping that shit. And it was to a point where, after a while, when I started asking about, like, hell, and if it was in hell and all that shit, and I was answering yes, fool, and I was like, fuck, then I dropped it. And I played it one last time, fool, and after that, I never did that shit
Wait,
again.
but, like, how would it answer that shit? How's it in hell? Or,
Like I said, fool, the pencils move, and then...
what about, like, you can't talk to, like, good spirits and shit? Or good spirits don't exist
Well,
on Earth, or what?
Well,
Is it
here's
just
the
bad
thing.
spirits?
That goes back to religion again, because, for example, good spirits can be considered angels, and depending on your religion, a lot of people believe that everybody has his own angel. And, a lot of people believe that, you can contact them, but it's like, if you really think about it, they're only there to, again, this goes back to your religion. If you believe in it, then they're only there to protect you. They're not really there to actually talk to you.
Yeah, so there's...
You know what I'm saying?
But
Again, it
is
goes
there,
back
like...
to religion.
Yeah, so is there, like, good spirits on Earth, or is it just bad spirits?
Well, like I said,
demon shit going
There has
on
to be
here?
good spirits because there's good people out there. If the spirit goes on and lives on, then I guess you could consider that.
But they never leave this Earth, or what?
I mean, like I said, fool, it really depends on your religion, fool. Like, some Christians don't believe in angels, so they believe the only spirits you can talk to are, like, God, and you pray, Me personally,
Um.
I do believe in angels or whatever.
Wait. Going back to the demons. What did they used to tell you? At any point were you scared when you talked to these demons?
What the fuck? No,
This
seriously,
is
get
an
on this
interview.
shit.
No, seriously. What? Did you ever scared or what?
Well, no shit, fool.
You
Because
only did it once or what?
nah, like I
Or you
said,
did it-
fool,
oh,
it
you
became
got
addicted.
addicted, no?
It became addicted. You would ask your shit. I don't remember all the questions I would ask. You know, like.
So you're
I
not fucking
remember
like,
it
scared of
was-
that shit or what? Like, would you
Nah, I
go down
wasn't
and
scared
go?
of it at first. It just seemed cool because it didn't seem like anything. But once you started finding out, you started asking questions like, you know, pertaining to death and shit like that.
Like what?
To death, you know. Like, you know, a lot of people were like, I think one time we asked, are you watching us right now? And they said, yeah. And I was like, fuck. You know, so are you like near us? And they said, I think
Oh, it's just
I
yes
said,
and
yeah.
no questions?
Yeah, you ask yes and no. Like that's when with the Ouija board, that's when it's a lot more crazy shit because it could give you.
There's letters and shit.
Have
no?
you ever
like
played
the
the
Spells
Ouija
out
board?
shit.
Nah, for honestly, dog.
Did you want to play?
Nah, because like I said, with the whole pencil thing, I didn't think it was demons and shit.
Oh.
They just told me that it was some teacher shit, blah blah blah. You know, I even got my mom to play it, and she just seemed like what the fuck about it, and she didn't think of nothing of it. But once we found out about that shit, you know, I was like, fuck that. You know, and there was rumors going around that one of the guys that introduced it to us was possessed. They were saying that his eyes would glow and shit at night, like yellow and shit. And I was like, fuck, dog. So I stopped after that shit. I was like, fuck, dog. But I never played the Ouija board because I'm not down for that shit.
Yeah.
Because like I said, fool, I didn't know, like the whole pencil shit was like fucking demonic shit. And there's always people that are gonna say shit. I remember, you guys remember Rigo? The rooster? Not rooster. Yeah, that fool. I did that shit on anatomy senior year. We did that shit, and the pencil started moving, and we dropped those shits because like it still trips me out. And that was like, oh, it's a magnetic field of some shit about fucking metal. And I was like, what the fuck are you smoking, dog? What?
Wait,
What are you
how?
talking about? What metal?
How
It's
is
like
you
lead.
asking it questions though?
Right, you know?
Like it's gonna move in the metallic.
Yeah. So that fool was just like, I was like, fool, you know. And his mom goes to church and she knows about that type of shit. You know, like my parents are like really religious and all that, and they go out. And my dad's been to exorcism before. And like I was like, fuck, dad, are you serious? And like, it's just yeah, dad. Cause like I've been haunted since I was small. Cause my mom took me to a witch doctor when I was small. So I've been haunted ever since. You know, and it's like depends, too. You know, a lot of people will tell you, you know.
Why do they get
fucking
haunted
crazy.
though? Like, why are the spirits like?
Well,
You
because
know what I
you're
mean?
summoning them, dog. Think about it this way: people that worship the devil, they're calling to him. They're asking like, "Oh, I fucking worship you. You're the greatest," and shit. So you're bringing it to you. It's like when you worship God, it's like you're wanting good stuff. And, you know, a lot of people like you see posts. Oh, I got the job I was praying for. I got this. I did good on this. You know. But like again, this goes back to your religion. But
Yeah, cause like one of my
with the whole like demon shit, a lot of people are not believe. No matter. Like I remember watching the movie Exorcism of Emily Rose.
Nah, it's too scary, dude.
No, I saw it and it was stupid. And like, you know, but they blame the police for killing the girl, and I was like, what? And, you know, and you see that shit, and you see like people fucking float around, and people try to, they're convinced that there's
but some houses are like just like haunted with spirits
Right,
and
that's
shit.
because,
And
for
then,
example,
but sometimes it follows them, no?
Well, that,
Like
yeah.
that spirits, like you didn't summon them,
Like for me, like it was because I guess of the witch doctor shit.
but you didn't like summon them and shit.
Yeah,
you know
but
what I mean?
he does the limpia and all that shit, you know.
Mhm.
And you know, like with the egg and all that shit. It's not really good. They have like Bibles and stuff to make it seem like they're really believing God, but they're really giving you like demonic type shit, like, you know. And ever since I was small, like that shit happens to me, dog. You know, I've got in my legs pulled and all that shit. All that stupid, you know, like they got on my spot and shit. So a bunch of shit, dog, you know. But it is what it is, dog. Like at the end of the day, people are gonna believe it if they want to, whether they want to, you know. It's like, you know, you have proof and people are still gonna say it's wrong. So it's like, you know, like with the whole Lil Wayne shit, dog. It's like that. You know, like I said, you compare lyrics and shit, and people still don't agree just because they're fucking dick writers.
Yeah, like one of
People
my.
yeah, you know, like people don't believe in God, and they just automatically assume that nothing wrong goes and shit, and that the devil does.
That's right, a Lil Wayne comparison to God.
No, not really. All I'm saying, I'm not comparing that fool like that. All I'm saying is that if there's proof, there's proof. I'm not saying about God, fool, because it's really hard to prove that. It's just a matter of belief. But when people are possessed, well, that's fucking proof for you. There's no way in how you can say a disease is making you flow and have fucking crazy ass shit. And, you know, and people, the strength increases, fool. I've seen that shit. But like, the strength is like fucking twice
Like from
strong.
those stories, dude, from La Rosa de Guadalupe. That's that shit.
The what?
La Rosa de Guadalupe, where all those miracles happen and shit.
No. Like, I'm not really
Like
religious.
stories, I
fool.
guess.
Like, I just believe, dog. And it is what it is. I get into arguments with people because they try to challenge my beliefs, and I'm like, fool, I believe, you don't believe. Just leave it at that. There's really no point to take it a step further to the point where you're, like, fucking criticizing my beliefs, or I'm criticizing your beliefs. Like, with the whole science, fool, I don't believe how the whole earth concept about how we came to be. And it's like, alright, fool, you believe in it, cool.
Adaptation.
Right.
How
so, but
animals adapt. Don't they create new animals when they adapt, right?
Right.
Like white
But I'm
or
just saying
whatever.
that the whole concept of how the earth was created itself, I don't really believe in it.
How created itself. The Big Bang
Remember the
Theory?
Big Bang? Like, what created the Big Bang, though? See, that doesn't make sense. Like, there has to be something existing to create the Big Bang. They just assume the Big Bang existed or happened, but what created the Big Bang? There has to be something
from far away
it.
in another galaxy.
And that's just what I believe. At the end of the day, it's whatever, though.
What about there were people on Mars, dude? What about something about water?
What?
Came from Mars.
Maybe a billion years ago.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What's up? Nah, fool. Like I don't got anything against people that believe in science, dog. It's just what it is. It is what it is, fool. Like I said, I'm not gonna be saying shit like, oh, your theories are wrong and this shit.
Because my cousin, he said he was watching a YouTube video about how to sell your soul food that was like cut goat blood and like throw it like all over the wall and shit. Like goat blood? Why goat blood though?
Goat blood?
Yeah.
Well, because of the Bophamet, the whole goat. Like you wanna go into the whole Illuminati shit? I'm not gonna get into that because that's just I don't know. I'm not gonna touch on that subject.
What's Illuminati?
You know what that is? You guys don't know what Illuminati is? You don't know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Search it. You might believe in it, you might not. Like a lot of people believe rappers are part of that shit. You know, and it makes sense, some shit, but they go overboard. But like the whole goat thing, it has to do with the devil because like Bophamet, it's like some goat shit. And
It's a god or what?
It's the devil. I represent the devil. I guess it's another.
I thought wait, what the fuck's the snake then?
There's different
And the
symbolism for the devil.
What about witches? You believe in witches?
Well, there's
Sightings and
I
shit?
think so. I mean,
Are they from the devil too or what? Don't they have like
I don't know.
fucking
I play
chicken legs?
Potter, right?
Don't they have chicken legs in?
I don't know, dog.
Hey,
The whole witch thing is like, I don't know, dog.
They have chicken legs or some shit?
Chicken legs.